So now let's take a look at this chart. Here we see air moving up a mountain. The air insulates the earth, but when you go up a mountain, the air is colder. That's why it is so much colder at the top of a mountain than at the base of a mountain on a summer day. We have fewer blankets of atmosphere, and we are farther away from the heat coming from the surface of the earth, from that radiant heat or dark heat. Now, when air is hot, it can hold a lot of moisture. So here I have a pan, I have a hairdryer, and I have some water. I'm going to put a few droplets of water in here. So we have some droplets of water. And I'm going to heat the air. So what did we see with the water? It was evaporating. So the water disappeared because it was carried away by the hot air. Hot air can carry away much more moisture than cold air can. As this hot air moves across a body of water, it can collect some of that moisture. Now, if the air encounters a mountain, it has to go up. It goes up and up and up, and it cools off because it gets cooler the higher up you go. As it cools off, it drops its moisture. This is because cold air cannot hold as much moisture as hot air can. So, the air drops the moisture in the form of rain or snow if it's cold enough. So let's take a look at this. Here we have a body of water that's heating up, and the air above it will also get warm. So do you see how the inside of the bowl is fogging up? I'm using this bowl, and this bowl is cool, sort of like the upper atmosphere. So there's some moisture collecting on the inside of the bowl, and that's why it's foggy. So we're going to be here for a minute, and we'll start to see some droplets beginning to form. I can actually see one right there. We have a droplet beginning to form. Okay. And in a moment, we should see something kind of cool happen. Oh, you can already see it happening here a little bit. So we can see that there are some droplets running down our bowl. Okay. So we can see our droplets continuing to form. Oh, getting lots of droplets. Oh, here we go. There's some happening. So when we have these droplets running down, let's see. So when those droplets run down, it's just like the rain outside. That is how rain happens. So you can see that. We can see the drops running down, just like, oops, it is outside today. So we know that hot air gets pushed up the side of a mountain. And if there's moisture in that air, the further the air gets up the mountain, the air will drop the moisture as rain or snow. So as the air is pushed up, it drops the moisture. This is how one side of a mountain can be lush and have lots of plants, and the other side of a mountain can be dry and desert-like. This effect is called orographic rain or orographic precipitation. You can look at different mountains in the United States or in the world and see if they have this effect. So your follow-up work is on your lesson group in Google Classroom, and I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye for now.